Hi guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with a couple of these read.
Yes, and we also love our Book of the Month picks, so we are coming in at the very last possible minute to predict.
We've had a lot going on.
We have. There's been a lot.
A lot.
But at the very last possible minute, we are going to talk about our picks for Book of the Month. Some of these have been confirmed.
Yeah, there's actually 4 that have been confirmed. Freida McFadden's the boyfriend.
Yes, which I know there's some controversy around that because Freida McFadden, her claim to fame is writing several books a year. She is an Amazon top of the chart seller.
Yeah.
The books I've read of hers, and I haven't read all of them, but the books I have read, I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
So I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Will I get her from Book of the Month when I can get the book on Kindle Unlimited? I don't know.
Well, maybe there's something out there we don't know.
Yeah, and there might be.
This one might not be on Kindle Unlimited.
We will see.
We will see.
So what else has been confirmed?
The Dagger and the Flame.
And tell me what that one's about.
Okay.
The cover looks so cool.
Yeah, Catherine Doyle. She's a best-selling author, and it's about your favorite topic, assassins.
I love assassins.
Yes, these are 2 rival assassins, and they're kind of hired to, for the same job. And the problem is they're a man and a woman, and they kind of get a romantic thing going on too. So that's
it's got that romantic-y twist too.
Yes. So
I know it says perfect for fans of Sarah J. Maas or Leigh Bardugo.
Yeah.
And both of those, I have an office pal who's obsessed with Sarah J. Maas.
Okay. Well, I've never read the authors they compared it to, and I've never read Catherine Doyle, so I do not know. Now, the other one that's been confirmed is Dearest by Jacque Walters, and I thought about you because they compared Rachel Harrison, said it was a fast-paced and very frightening debut. So this is a debut novel, and she compared it to a Grady Hendrix, and I know you love Grady Hendrix.
I do love Grady Hendrix, and it's got that whole mother-daughter appeal going on.
Yeah.
I also think one of the complaints I've seen about Freida McFadden is that she's already such a big name. She doesn't need a boost from Book of the Month to sell books. Well, they're still doing the debuts, so if your thing is you want to read brand new debut authors, definitely this one, Dearest, sounds like it's right up your alley.
Yeah, I think so. And then the other confirmed one is The Wild Huntress by Emily Lloyd-Jones, and as I read the description of it, it gave me Hunger Game vibes.
Hunger Games, but with almost Arthurian legend, maybe Irish mythology twist.
with magic thrown in.
Especially with some of the names, like Bronwyn comes straight out of Sir Walter Scott.
Gwydion.
It comes out of, oh my goodness, there's another one that's really popular, Lloyd Alexander books. There's a character named Gwydion. King Arthur, I think there's a knight named Gwydion.
Well, and then there's Gwendolyn and all that, so you have all kinds of stuff going on there.
And Pryderi is also, I think, one of the names of Arthur's knights. So
a lot of stuff, but those are ones we know are confirmed. And then I chose some based on maybe
who they've had before,
and who I would like them to have. And because I was just thinking the other day, I said, man, why Erin Sterling needs to come out with another book, for X-Hex and Kiss Curse and all that. And they have The Wedding Witch. And I'm predicting it because they've carried it before, and I don't know that it'd be a main pick. It might be more like an add-on, But
it does look Christmassy, though.
Yeah, well,
I'm surprised it's coming out in October.
But it's about what it's about is another Penhallow, and you have a human who kind of makes her living off of witchy stuff, even though she's not a witch. And she somehow finagles this wedding, an invite to a wedding at this particular home. And she says, if I can get an artifact from there, I'll be set for life. Well, Bowen goes because his ghost friend Declan wants him to go for some reason. Well, in the midst, they both show up, and she kind of has a crush on this Bowen, and something happens. There's some other shenanigans going on at the house, and because a spell's been cast, and she's sneaking around, and something happens, and they get transported back to the Yuletide season in 1957. And so that's why it says the Wedding Witch, and it has a Christmassy thing, but they get transported back because of a spell and all this. And if Book of the Month doesn't have this one, I might be mad and just not get anything, because I want Erin Sterling's The Wedding Witch to go with my other two that I got. Now, the Debutantes
by Olivia Worley.
Yes. Now I chose this one. I don't know if it's one that they'll have really, but I liked it. It's a youth thriller, a young adult thriller. Okay,
which those have gotten more and more popular.
You know, think about Checkmate by Ellie Hazelwood,
but also what was it? Netflix just made the Good Girl's Guide to Murder.
Yeah.
And they recently had that same author featured.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're going to bring in some young adult thrillers. Young adult is thriving in the thriller world.
It is. And right now, and I chose this one, and sometimes I just choose it because either I like the cover or it's a setting or something, and it's based Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and it's this debutante queen. Last year's queen got murdered,
of course,
but she was a wild child. The new queen is very, prim and proper and everything, and everything's going fine. And then all of a sudden, some crazy looking jester comes in and hijacks their ball, and then the queen sends a text message and says, "Hey, meet me this place in the morning." And then all of her friends and things show up where she wants to meet them, but then she's not there. So, I might actually get that one even if they don't have it.
And then I will steal that one.
Yes, you will. Now, another one of my predictions is Paula Hawkins' The Blue Hour. And they've carried Paula Hawkins before, but that was in May of 2017. And at that time, because I went back and I said, I think they've had her before, but we didn't do Book of the Month back in 2017. We didn't start this till like 2020, 2021. But it's called The Blue Hour. It's based, the setting is, in a Scottish Isle, and this is the lady who wrote The Girl on the Train. Yes. And back in 2017, if you were a new member to Book of the Month, you got a copy of The Girl on the Train as a free book if you joined up in May of 2017. So they have carried her before in kind of a special situation, so they may or may not have her, especially since we learned that maybe...
Well, a lot of the hints that Aardvark has been putting out makes me think this is going to be an Aardvark pick
instead of this one.
Definitely watch the video that's going to drop tomorrow, because I'm going to be talking about Aardvark picks. And we'll revisit this book tomorrow.
Yeah, we probably will. But again, it was just something that sounded very interesting to me. And like I said, I did a little research, and since they had carried her before, I thought, well, maybe, I don't know. So anyway, those are our, we had 3 of our own predictions, and then we had the ones that have been confirmed. So that's what we got for Book of the Month. So let us know what you think.
Bye, guys.
Bye.